Hey everyone, it's Barb here and I'm coming at you from my kitchen table. I'm in my kitchen. I can see my messy little memo board back there with all my kids' projects on it. So let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel like you're always going to be in debt? Like you're always going to just be going deeper and deeper and deeper into debt? Do you ever feel like that? I know I did. I really did. When I learned what I'm about to teach you, you're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to see your finances in a different way, that you're going to feel empowered to take control and to really not be going into more debt, but to really learn the skills that you need to have to be able to pay off your debt. So one thing that I wanted to share, the title that I put in here, how we paid off $12,712.65 in a little over a year. Now that may not seem like a lot, $12,700, but this is where I'm coming from. I'll tell you a quick story. About 2 years ago, I was getting gas and I put my credit card in, the credit card, not the bank card or the debit card. It was the credit card going on my credit card bill. Now, we had gone through a lot of things, different challenges that we had faced in my husband's company, and I used that credit card to pay for gas, and which isn't such a huge deal, but it sunk into me. I realized, oh my gosh, like I'm borrowing money on the credit card to pay for gas to put in my car. Not because I was like going on a trip, or it was like just the everyday errands that I do. And that's the moment that I said to myself, I need to get a job. I need to get a part-time job. Now I'm a stay-at-home mom. At the time I had 3, and I really realized I need to take responsibility and I need to get a part-time job. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. It was going to be hard working the evenings as my husband worked the days and switched off to watch the kids. But it was a moment for me that I realized we are going deeper and deeper into debt on everyday stuff. Not like, oh, I really want that pair of shoes, or, I really want to get something for the house. It was everyday stuff like gas, food, stuff like that we were borrowing money to pay on. Now, when our credit card came in, we were not able to pay it off entirely, which if that's what you're doing, that's great. Like, keep doing that if you can pay it off in full. But here's what I learned. I learned that debt is a habit. I'll repeat that debt is a habit, that you get in a habit of going into deeper debt because of the habits that you have in your lifestyle. For us, it was a habit of just putting gas on the credit card, putting groceries on the credit card. Not because maybe we didn't have the money, but we just got into the habit of putting it on my credit card so we could pay for it later, so we could kind of keep the cash and be safe. So I will tell you that we haven't used our credit cards in over 2 years. We haven't used our credit cards. We've used cash, our checkbook, or our debit card, okay? This is not a credit card. It goes strictly to the bank. It goes directly to our bank account. So if the cash is not in there, we do not buy it. We do not pay for it. Now with that, how we've been able to pay off $12,712.65 is little by little. The most important first thing is that we haven't gotten into any more debt. We haven't, splurged on, well, we've been really good. We've paid this much off. Let's go get this flat screen TV. No, we haven't done that. We have not used it at all, period. No credit cards. Pay cash, check, debit for everything. Our debit card is a credit card, so, it comes out a day later or whatever. So here's what I want to teach you. The number one thing is if you want to be financially free, if you want to get out of debt. Now, if you really don't, there's a difference between wishing you weren't in debt and really taking the action steps that you need to get out of debt. And that's a huge goal of mine, is to be financially free, debt-free, so that we don't have that hanging over our shoulders, so that we can use that money to invest in our kids' future, in our future, and to really leave a legacy for our family and the generations to come. So the first thing is make a decision to not go into debt. And from watching this video, I guarantee that you're gonna the next time you go to the store or you're going to buy something and you're like, oh, it's my credit card, you're going to think, wait wait, I'm really going into debt here. I'm putting things on my credit card that I'm maybe not pay off right away. So number 1, don't go into any more debt. Number 2 is start small. Even if you have an extra $5 that you can start paying off your credit card or just putting away even in your savings account, it doesn't have to be a huge amount. We didn't have $12,000 to write a check out, to pay off that credit card. It was little by little by little that we were able to make a huge chunk and a dent in our finances, in our debt. So don't go into any more debt. Start small. You've got to start where you are. You've got to start with what you have. And the third one is to try to figure out what in your budget you can cut out. Now, I'm not saying eat beans all day, every day, and survive on that. What I'm saying is if there's extra things in your budget that you're paying for, like little splurges here and there, try to cut them out and see what a difference it can make. And I will show you something. This right here is my phone. This is an old, I don't even know, but it's a flip phone. It's a dumb phone. It does nothing but text and talk. I can send messages to like Facebook, and the camera's like, it's not that great. But why I'm telling you this is because my husband and I, after getting on this mission of paying off our debt and being financially free, we have not upgraded, to get the newest smartphone, to get the newest iPhone, to get the best tablet, to get the best technology. We're still using things that actually work, that we're not paying the extra. Now, I will tell you a little tip about cell phones that I just learned, is that right now for Verizon, I don't know if I should have said that, but we have Verizon, and we're paying $115 a month for 2 dumb phones. My husband has a dumb phone too. We call it a dumb phone because it's not a smartphone. We found out that we can go to Straight Talk. This is a little endorsement for Straight Talk, I guess. We can get 2 smartphones and pay only $90 a month for unlimited everything. So we will be switching to that once our contract is up, to be able to go to 2 smartphones, pay $90 a month for the both of us, and be able to save money by going to that plan rather than having 2 dumb phones for $115. So that's just a little tidbit of things I learned. So try to just cut out things of your budget, like if you don't need a smartphone. Now, I wouldn't go say cancel your contract or you'll get those fees and all that, but do your best to try to just cut down what you can realistically cut down. Maybe it's Starbucks, maybe it's your gym membership that you never use, maybe it's every Saturday night you're going out to eat, or you're getting carry out. Maybe cut one of those out and take that money and put it towards your debt. So I know this video is going a little bit long, almost 8 minutes, but I wanted to, one more thing. I wanted to share with you how we've learned these skills. It's called War on Debt, and it's by Danny Johnson. I'll put a link on my blog. This is where we learn the skills of really how to look at our finances in a way that we could pay them off realistically. Now, we're a big family. We have 6 people in our family. I'm a stay-at-home mom working from home. My husband's got a contracting business. So we are on a budget. We live on a budget, but it works, and we're gaining instead of going in the hole. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've learned some things. Leave a comment, click on the link below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Take care. Bye.